What's up, guys? It's Corey, back with some more Diablo 3 Hardcore with my Crusader. Last time we had to cut kind of abruptly, just because we didn't really have a good place to stop, so I had the town portal back, and I was making a fair bit of progress, but it was just taking way too long, and I can't afford to upload videos that are that long. 30 to 35 minutes is probably about the most I can stretch it to. My internet is just not that fast, so any longer than that takes a prohibitively long amount of time to upload. So I guess we're gonna just continue where we left off and try to find our way to the Great Hall, where we're gonna have some words and other things with Adria. We need to find her because she knows how to find Malthael. For whatever reason. It's most likely that she can find the Black Soulstone, and by finding that, she can find Malthael, because she knows a lot about the Soulstone. I don't know what was up with me in the last episode. I was very rambly, just like rambling about all sorts of shit. Lots of complaining, I suppose. Not really intentional. And not really even complaining about anything particularly serious. Complaining about, like, how Sega won't put out Phantasy Star Online 2 in the West because, some reason. I'm sure there's a lot of very intelligent people working there, and for whatever reason, they aren't doing it or can't make it happen for reasons that I don't know, and probably never will know. And maybe eventually they'll get it worked out, and they'll be able to make it a reality, and it'll actually come out here, and it'll be 3 or more years too late, and it'll probably bomb. Or maybe it'll do really well. Maybe they'll have some kind of marketing budget to make sure people know that it's actually available. With how things have been going, that seems a little unlikely. But maybe it's not out of the realm of possibility that they could actually market that game and make it worth their time to support in the West. Everything I've heard makes it sound like it is doing pretty well in Japan and in Asia, because that game exists in English somewhere, but we can't get it. So that game's already translated, like basically all of it. There's probably some newer content that's only available in Japan that hasn't been translated yet. I'm assuming that Asia is a little bit behind, at least a little bit behind. Because they launched significantly later than they did in Japan, in East Asia. So a bit of a delay seems like, okay, I could see that. That seems like it's a thing that would probably happen. But let's say 80% of that game is already translated. It already exists in a language that I can read. They just won't let me get to it.
Let's see where you've been hiding, Malthael. Adria. The angels will never suffer us to live. They cannot accept the fact that we may choose our own path. At least demons are not so rigid in their beliefs.
So she can apparently just transform herself into a demon thing by jumping into that pool of
We will choose our
blood or something.
you won't be around to see.
It's like boiling blood. I don't even know.
Diablo sent you
Why... Why does it seem like boiling blood is a thing that happens in a fair number of somewhat darker fantasy things, stories? Is there some reason it has to be boiling? I mean, a big pool of blood is already pretty bad. What's the point of boiling it? Is it making it worse? Maybe it's just the smell. I'm assuming the smell is far worse because it's hot. But it just seems like, why boil it other than that? Just to make the smell worse? To make it more creepy? I don't know. Maybe it's just to make it move so it unsettles people. I don't even know. It seems dumb, honestly. I think... whatever. Okay, now we talk to Lorath.
Before she died, Adria
Alright, so now we go back to Tyrael in the Survivors Enclave. And Lorath will figure it out. I don't really care what he does. Doesn't even matter. Malthael's in Pandemonium, some bad shit's going down. Pandemonium Gate. Eat shit, Jesus. Okay. Imperius is a fucking asshole. But, apparently I've got to wait on him to walk slowly through this gate.
Malthael tried to keep me from entering Pandemonium. I must be moving faster than he anticipated. Now I will cross this wilderness, past the wreckage of countless battles between angel and demon. Somewhere out there is the Pandemonium Fortress, where the Angel of Death waits for me.
Alright. We are getting very close now. Once we find that fortress, I believe he is inside and we can go ahead and make our way to him. And I think things will progress relatively quickly after that.
There is a siege camp.
Yep, siege camp, something, something. And then he badmouths me. Well, I don't think I gave him the chance to, but he can. He will if you're not... He says that you're not trying hard enough or that you're too weak or some shit, even though you're the person that stopped Diablo, not this fucking piece of shit angel. What's in here? Anything decent? Just gold. Wow. Good stuff. Or maybe it's at this gate that he insults you. I don't even know.
We do not have the luxury of time.
Huh, I guess not. Maybe there's another one. I don't even know now. Or maybe it's different based on the class? I suppose that's possible. I don't know what a siege rune does, but he says that they're important. Man, we are really getting close now. I'm getting kind of anxious.
Do you see the battering? But it is useless without the siege runes that power it. You have one in your possession, but there are...
Okay, 2 more siege runes exist. Okay. I don't particularly need to know all that shit. I just need to know what I'm looking for. I need that quest text on the left-hand side. That's what I need.
Not yet.
I think I just one-shot that giant worm. Let's try and take out these minions first. Fuck it. Let's see if we can take out this big guy. I tried to do it before he got back in his fucking rock thing. Obviously that didn't work. Okay, we've got an arrow pointing to the right. Unlock the timeless prison. Let's get that Nephilim Glory for double damage. And then that guy just ate shit. Alright, that's 1 of 2. That was very quickly. God damn it. I don't know why I keep messing up words like that. It's like, I don't know. I don't normally do that kind of stuff. I think I'm trying to somewhat alter the way I speak a little bit when I'm recording. That seems like a thing that would make sense to do. Make yourself a little more clear, easier to understand. But it seems to be making me fuck up. Or maybe I'm just bad and now I'm catching it because I'm recording it. I don't even know. That might be it. I might just be psyching myself out or just catching myself during a normal fuck up. Okay, I don't know if this is going to lead us to where we need to go, but we're going to give it a shot. Let's go this way. Nope, let's not. Well, let's take that guy out at least. 84 gold. Okay, this is a dead end. That's great. I guess we'll try following the left-hand side. I'm just taking a gamble and assuming left. Because I already got one on the right. I know it doesn't really work that way. But I'm going with it, so I guess I don't really care. It's all random, so it could be on either side, regardless of where the other one was. Guess we'll go this way. Nope, that's not it. Oh, we got more fucking things. I don't even know what those are exactly. I just yawned, I don't even know why. I've only been up for about 5 or 6 hours. There's no way I should be tired already. I typically do all my recording late at night though. So like this right now is like 2:45 in the morning. That's just when it's the most convenient. I work all night, so I'm up already. No one else is up or moving around, so I've got the best conditions for sound quality. It just makes the most sense for my schedule and the schedules of the people that I live with. And I don't expect that to change anytime soon. I'm going to be moving in with some new people in the next couple of weeks. And I imagine I'll still do a lot of my recording at night. They also do some recording though as well, so I might end up doing some like daytime recordings with them. So multiplayer stuff might be a thing in the relatively near future. I'd actually really like that. I have no idea what multiplayer we would do. They are primarily, well, at least one of them is primarily a PC player. And we've got lots of options on PC. I think all three of us have pretty large Steam libraries. If I'm not mistaken, I believe I have the biggest by quite a bit still. But I do believe they have still a fairly significant number of games. We could maybe do... I know they're pretty big fans of Borderlands, and I haven't played the pre-sequel yet, so maybe we could do something with that. They do a lot of Payday already, and they seem to really be into that. I never played it. It looks like it's fun, but I haven't played it. I'm typically not into first-person shooters all that much. I know this is a very different theme. You're robbing banks or robbing stores, and it's not a typical military shooter. I don't get into them as much as I do RPGs. The only real exceptions are like if it's a first-person shooter RPG with more than 10 hours of content. I'll put that caveat in there. Speaking of that, I'm just gonna go for it. Whatever, why not? I played Destiny. I don't like that game. That game plays really well. There is not enough content, and I'm not buying more. I've already uninstalled it. The game plays really well, but I don't feel like I got what I thought I was getting, and I'm not putting in more money to get it. I'm just not going to do it. I could have gotten more than I did if I wanted it. I didn't get to level 20, even. I didn't complete the story. I just didn't feel like there was enough there for me to care about it, to care to complete it, to want to see it all. So I just didn't. And that's really unfortunate, because I thought that game was going to be really good. And it plays really good, and it looks great. But there's just too little... There's nothing in there that makes me want to come back over and over and over again. I don't like the loot. I think the loot is boring. It just isn't... I don't think the loot is as interesting as like Diablo or Borderlands even. It's just lacking. It's all the same. There's like 5 different types of guns, or 6, and 1 is a pistol, and then 3 of them are like assault rifles. And that's kind of it. And then there's a rocket launcher and a shotgun and like a charged up fusion rifle thing. I don't know. They were just like there wasn't enough variety in the weapons. There wasn't enough variety in the types of weapons, or like they didn't vary enough from each other to really make me want to find interesting loot, because I didn't think any of it was interesting. The game played really well. It looked really good. It was still boring. I just, I don't know. Honestly, I probably should have waited until a couple of weeks after it had come out to pick it up. It was a game I didn't pre-order. One of my friends that I'm gonna be moving in with was very interested in playing it. They hyped it up. They wanted it. He bought a second PS4 so we could play it with his wife. I want to like that game. If there's a sequel, I'll play it. After it's come out, I'll play it. Assuming some improvements have been made to the things that I'm complaining about, I guess. Bungie, for the most part, has a good track record. They can make really good games. I think this was just a misstep, and I don't know what caused it. I'd really like to find out. It seems like it'd be a really interesting story. I don't know if it has anything to do with Activision or with that one composer leaving. Maybe there was some internal decisions inside Bungie that were affecting what that game was and changing it drastically, and they had to ship and they didn't have enough time to implement all of those changes on all of the content they made. So they implemented it on as much as they could and made a basic framework, and just went from there. I don't even know. It's really weird. That game, there's the frame of a really good game in there. It plays really well. It looks really good. Technically, it runs well. It runs 30 or 60. I forget which. I don't even know. It's been a while since I played, and I don't particularly care at this point.
It is done.
Okay, let's... Nope. Okay. So now we are inside the Pandemonium Fortress. Where are you going, Tyrael? I'm supposed to talk to you.
When I fought Malthael, my sword passed through him like air. He is in a state of death and life. In your strength, but you must...
So we have to gain the power of death in order to fight him, because he is essentially impervious to all damage at this point. And by doing that, we talk to someone.
A crusade comes to us. Spirit. So familiar.
It's... I suppose it kind of makes sense. I don't even know.
Is that you? I saw you die all those years ago.
I have watched you, Crusader. You have done more than any other, and honored the name we both bear.
Master, I have tried only to live as you taught me.
And you have. But the work of the Crusade waits for you.
I must find a way to defeat Malthael, or even the Crusade will fail.
I have only enough strength to open a path for you, for we are bound by Malthael's nature. Our prison is deep within the fortress. Free us, and the spirit of every Crusader who has ever died will lend you strength.
No, fuck it. I don't want to talk to you. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Basically, he wants to get rid of humans because humans are part demon. And he's insane and a dick. He's an insane dick. Basically. Oh, writing.
They call me a hero. I slew
I wasn't really paying attention. I was itching my nose when I ran over that book.
I know that this war can have no victor, only an eternity of revenge, pride, and hatred. Tyrael does not understand. He cannot see beyond the glory
Come on, there we go. I was running low on wrath and I couldn't use my shield dash.
yet here.
Oops, we don't need to go this way. We need to go this way. I might have to end this in kind of a non-ideal spot this time as well. I don't think we're gonna make it. Well, we might. I don't know if we're gonna make it to a decent ending point anytime soon. That being said, this might be the perfect episode for a long episode, if that does happen, because this is potentially the last one. So we're gonna keep going for a little while, and we'll judge that, see how I feel about it. If I feel like I'm getting close or getting relatively close, and it's a long way to go still, I might still keep going and just make this a really long episode as a finale for my my hardcore series. At least in the form that it's in right now. I don't know if I'm going to continue after I beat the campaign. I mean, I have to keep leveling, I know, to get to level 70 for that trophy, but I don't know if I'm going to show that. I don't know what I'm going to do. We're going back in a loop. We need to go back the way we came. I thought that was a yellow dagger. Apparently it was just gold and a piece of trash on the ground. Oop, more writing.
There must be others who seek a way out of the
I always pick up books
angels and demons who feel enslaved by
because they're all XP. Even if I don't particularly care about the story, I want that XP.
I will find those disillusioned of the war and lead them.
Uh, I have no idea how many floors there are to this. It says level 2 for the soul prison, but there might be another level after the prison. It's been too long. I don't remember if there is one or not. So this might have to be 2 parts, but we'll see about that.
I require more wrath.
Fuck, I'm almost out of wrath again. I tend to spam my shield bash because it does so much damage, and it just doesn't work. Oh, fuck, did I just go on... Oh, god, we got a path over here. Ooh. I picked correctly. That's awesome. Actually, that right there seems like a pretty good spot to stop. I know I'm going to have to do a fair bit after this. So I'm pretty sure the next episode will be the last. So we'll hopefully finish this week. I have no idea how many episodes I still have to upload. I have no idea. So this might end up being over a week. I don't even know. Doesn't matter really. We'll get it out eventually. Anyway, guys, if you liked it, let me know. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more. If you didn't, let me know why. You can get a hold of me in a number of ways. Comment on the video, tweet at me, message on my YouTube channel. Any of those things works. Any input I get, I will consider, and anything that I think is good advice, I will take and try to use to improve my videos and the channel as a whole. So guys, thanks for watching. We will continue this next time.